I can't.
Oh, my hand is itching.
True what they say that if your hand does that means some money's coming in.
It works every time for me.
Really?
Yes. All right, we get a little feedback, Danny.
Yeah, I heard that. I gotta keep someone change some wire one day. I can't play it.
Yes.
I can't play it too loud over YouTube because they're gonna say do you get permission to play it?
Oh,
That's right. I played a song loud too early today.
all right.
How many songs? One or two?
That's one. We can we go in that one.
After this?
Yes.
Okay. Right now, live. Do the live right now. Rock.
Yeah.
Press scroll,
I
scroll
hate
back
this
down. No. Press Andrew.
because it won't let it go live when we
Yeah.
see. Oh,
That's right.
Rotate your phone.
You do it again?
what is that? Rotate your phone, right?
Yeah, that's what I just said. Rotate your phone. You can't turn your phone while recording. Why don't you stop it and then turn it?
Stop it. Stop it.
Pause. Now record.
So what do you guys
Because
wear?
it said you can't rotate it while.
Oh, okay.
What if we wear the zone?
Hello.
What's up, people?
Welcome.
What's good? What's
Anastasia
good?
Summer.
Yeah.
See, what would you do without the brain?
I don't know. I gotta ask myself. I am the brain.
So, Sean, if we went to school together, you definitely kept me on my toes.
What did he say?
Huh?
I didn't hear you.
I said if we would have went to school together, you would have definitely kept me on my toes.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've definitely been on my toes. With brains like yours, they don't come too often.
I feel like bumper cars. It's just like,
Thank you for the compliment, my dear friend Rock. Oh, the last days of summer. My voice is cracking
the
tonight.
last day.
The last day, not the last day. The last days of summer.
And you know whose birthday about to come.
It's kind of low, but
The great one.
Mine already happened. I'm an April baby.
yeah.
And we passed y'all.
Can't like so.
We passed y'all, so it doesn't
All the
matter.
great besides me.
What's good, people? We here.
Obviously, they're not yet.
I don't know. Mine's is. They coming. I'm saying.
Does nobody go to April?
Yes, they do. Yeah, but you know, it's the summertime. People turning up. It's kind of cold to barbecue.
No, it's kind of breezy. I think the other night, did you get caught in that rainstorm?
No, I beat it.
No,
I beat it.
I got caught. I was so wet, and I didn't take any medicine.
Oh, that's messed up. I was like, huh?
What's the number? 917.
917-727-8020. What's going on, people?
Why didn't you tell me I wasn't typing?
I didn't even see it. I can't see that. What's up, Clinton Green?
917.
727.
Wait, this what's happening?
You can't. You probably got to see that.
8727-8020.
Yes. What's up?
Venus versus Mars is right.
Venus versus Mars. It
Hey,
should be
Clinton.
Mars versus Venus.
Anyway, no backsies.
I'm saying because you know our planets good.
You know, I can't believe today is August 20.
That's right, 24.
Where is the time going?
24. I don't know where it is. It's probably going like all them
I think the reason why they call it Venus versus Mars because Venus is the planet that comes way before Mars does.
Wow. Whose side you on?
But where did
It's
you
the
say
truth.
that could be?
It's the truth.
Venus rules your planet too.
She wrote what?
Love. Yes, Venus is the god of love. Yeah, Libra. Oopsie. It's cold on Mars.
It's so cold. It's cold.
Anyway, how was your week?
It was good. I just want to know, okay, because my daughter told me she tried that sandwich. That sandwich. Rock, how was that sandwich?
Why didn't ask me?
You had it?
That sandwich is
Because
the bomb.
you got
We can't hear you, Rock. We can't hear you.
You got like you're a vegan.
Oh, so wait, we didn't welcome our people. Wait 1 second. Hey, those of you listening to us on DNAradio.net. This is the Venus versus Mars show, and we're here with Rock and DNA.
Yeah. I'm Wizz.
I'm Sean.
That's Charms. Mrs.
So the question of the day.
What?
Popeyes has a great marketing team, by the way, because they've been on the news on every station.
They need to
Lines
check
on
over
the
here.
corner.
Because you know I always eat stuff on the show.
Can we get a delivery? Yeah.
I'm saying.
Send us a delivery.
Because we had to ban
Domino's. Sent the cockroach.
Oh no.
There was no cockroach. Wait, whoa. Don't. They burned the chicken.
Oh.
That's it. You don't burn the black person chicken.
Oh no, definitely not.
You can't do that.
Remember them rightly pranked them?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, we need to prank them again.
We need a replay.
We need a replay.
Anyway, so what did you like? The question of the day. Drum roll, please. How was the Popeyes chicken sandwich? Rock.
Well, I had both of them. I had the classic.
No. You can't do it like that. You gotta get the voice ready. You gotta. Yeah.
Let me clear my throat.
So Rock had a threesome. He let everybody know he had a threesome.
All right, so Rock, tell us about it.
No, it was definitely something to behold. It was the right kind of like what you're looking for. Like, you think it's unassuming when you look at the package. It looks like, oh, I could just finish this thing like 2 or 3 bites, but you definitely want to savor it. It was flavorful. It was like a flavor blast, like in your mouth. It was juicy. It was succulent. That right crisp. The bread was dope. It wasn't like it was just all kinds of like they just did everything right.
And which sandwiches did you eat?
The first time I had the classic. The second time I ate the spicy one, which is basically the same thing. It had the spicy one was just as good. It just had a little kick to it, but it wasn't something over the top, over dramatic. But
so you basically cheated on one.
I mean, I
thought you had a threesome. I thought you bought both at the same time.
Oh,
I went in.
That's just too much. It was just at different times. But I think next time I am gonna have to famous threesome.
So you going back again?
Oh yeah, I'm going back.
So you double dipping?
I got to.
He's whipped.
Sounds good.
I'm saying I'm staying faithful.
Was it better than the Wendy's chicken sandwich? Because those are.
No. If you're gonna make me compare those two, man,
that's 4 for 4.
Yeah.
Damn.
Now, the Wendy's chicken sandwich is the bomb too. Now it is, but I think Popeyes might give them competition though. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, because some Chick-fil-A people were really pissed off. They were like, nah.
Well, let them be.
Chick-fil-A is coming to Brooklyn though.
All right, we'll see.
It's coming to Atlantic.
How long is it gonna last?
It lasted in the city for a while. It's still going. So, hey, my people, which one y'all like? Chick-fil-A or the Popeyes? If you had the Popeyes chicken sandwich, just let us know.
I'm getting hungry too.
Let me know.
I think I might have to go up to what you said, 145th. Yeah.
But you know what? I wasn't a Chick-fil-A fan. Like, I didn't know what was so big about it.
Wasn't where you at.
All right.
You ever had Chick-fil-A?
What? Do you breathe?
I'm just saying, did you have
I just said I wasn't crazy about it. They had one in Queens of the Mall. I've had Chick-fil-A. Remember, I'm always on the road.
And it's still there or it went out?
The one in Queens of the Mall?
It's still there?
It's still there.
Oh, they opened it in a couple because there's one in the city. They made a whole thing talking about the one in the city. They don't promote the one in Queens of the Mall.
Some more.
They don't. I said it. They don't.
I never see Chick-fil-A promote anything. When was the last time you saw a Chick-fil-A?
I saw them promoted.
Anyway, hey Jesse, what's up, Bernice?
What's going on? How y'all doing? Clinton.
We said hello to Clinton like 3 times.
Oh, I said his last name.
Hey Clinton.
Now you said it 4 times, so you gonna say it like that. She's a follower, y'all. Y'all see that?
Follow me.
They deliver?
So
Popeyes, they deliver?
So yeah, I'm getting me some of that. I'm definitely.
They talking about Grubhub right now. You know they do Grubhub.
Listen.
I saw her.
I got my stomach talking now.
Listen. Everybody needs to eat a grapefruit, a small cantaloupe, or a small cup of strawberries.
Strawberries and the cantaloupe, yes, but not the grapefruit.
Whatever.
Bernice, what's up from UK? Y'all got the Popeyes out there? You tried the sandwich out there? You got the international people out here. I'm saying, shout out to all my international people. checking in.
Yeah, Red Spice was in Kenya last
She
week.
was in Kenya. You know what I'm saying?
She was like all the way worldwide, baby.
Shout out to my little sister.
DNA Radio. The only
so,
black-owned internet radio station worldwide.
Number one.
Yeah.
Yes.
But anyway.
Does Popeye deliver?
No, I think it's under
Uber Eats. Uber Eats.
So, but I'm just saying.
So you can handle it. I'm telling you, you have this. You're not gonna go back. You're gonna be.
Look at Rob putting it down like that.
I think Popeyes needs to send us a
he hating right now. He don't want to share. He like, look,
I don't know.
I'm gonna try. That's me.
No, but see, but I tried it for my own reasons because I consider myself a food connoisseur of some sort, but like.
Did he say he considers himself a food connoisseur?
Yeah, you should already know. We got exclusive powers when it comes to tasting and stuff. Like
food connoisseur, fast food.
No, I'm talking about food in general. No,
I'm bothering you, Rock. I'm sorry. I didn't mean no harm.
No doubt.
Don't hurt me. You know what's nasty though? Checkers.
Checkers is not.
No, it's not.
Checkers is disgusting. It's a heart attack and a
I brought that in some of the movies. That's like that in the movies one time.
Yeah, you could eat it. That and what's the other one? Five Guys.
The apple pie is pretty good.
But that Five Guys, what?
No, the
Checkers. Yeah, they do. They have a good apple pie.
Is it better than McDonald's apple pie?
They give you 4 things for like $5. I think 4 pieces for $5. 4 different.
Yeah, and it's not too sweet. It's like the perfect amount without going overboard.
Listen, I'm a greedy guy. I'm saying McDonald's got that 7 for $7, and it seems like I always go to like $12. Because I order both the Whoppers. The 2 for $7.
You getting your fast food restaurants confused because McDonald's does not sell Whoppers.
I said McDonald's. I meant Burger King. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Like, what? Did I miss something?
But I did something crazy.
You call it out.
I did something crazy. I had a crazy threesome because I did order a Big Mac. Then I did.
And you cheated.
And I went to Burger King and got the Whopper. I just wanted to see.
But you can't compare a Whopper with a Big Mac.
Oh no, definitely not.
Like 2 different zones, right there.
You need to get taken out back and beaten down somewhere.
What? Then take me out and beat me down. That's what I did.
We'll be right back. We're gonna take a brief pause.
And if I'm not here, call 911.
So which one was better?
To me, I like the Burger King.
Yeah, the Whopper's better. The Whopper's
the home of
better.
the king.
Yo, we got some greedy asses. I just want y'all to know
I'm
that.
just telling you.
This is why I gained an extra 20 pounds hanging out with you folks.
I didn't.
It has to be well done. Well done. I don't like that red.
No, but I hated the quarter pound when they brought that out because I was like, wait, hold on, must need this a little red.
I don't like that. I like
No, I'll eat a quarter pounder over a Big Mac any day.
Nah, Big Mac, that Mac sauce is woke.
No.
That Mac sauce is woke. Anyway, Bernice is checking us out all the way from the UK, and it's 1:15.
What's up, Bernice?
Oh,
Shout out to Ray Clay and Miss CEO. Miss CEO, we gonna debut your joint when we come back September 7th.
Ray Clay.
All right. So we got it. All right. But
anybody hanging out at Afropunk tonight? What's
I don't know.
going on?
I think me and Ray gonna go on the bridge. I mean, go over like the
overpass.
The overpass and look over it.
The free seats, the best seats in the house.
Her girl performing tonight. She messed up.
Jill Scott.
Jill Scott's performing tonight.
Now that sounds like a romantic evening.
That's the night. You need to take the picnic basket, get y'all chairs, sit right there on the overpass.
I'm here.
And maybe some edibles or something.
She's at her mom's.
What time?
Are they doing? Jill might know. I remember when Lenny Kravitz got on the stage. He got on stage like 9:30ish. He didn't get on until like 11:30, 12.
You might be able to catch part of it. Tell him meet me at the overpass.
It's gonna be crazy if she do that thing what everybody was talking about.
Well, how you get home tonight?
Wow, I wish I could have saw that. I just saw the top of your eye when you said that. When she said that, I was like, oh no, there's some shit going to go down.
Wait, your area is a little like, man, listen, that's like traffic jam.
Just drop me off to the BQE.
Right on
I'm stuttering right now. Drop me off to
BBQE.
I'm thinking BBQs right now. I'm saying, see, y'all got me so much on this eating joint.
I work with a bunch of greedy asses.
And I have
Rock started it.
And I have nothing to show for it.
He want to have a threesome at Popeyes.
I think it grows in other places.
TMI.
Oh.
TMI. LaRock over there blushing. Look at that. He got the blush on.
See, I got that
Call me
right
Father Fanning over here. Father O'Malley.
I can't with DNA. Anyway.
Shawnette Shell said it isn't all that. She said it's big, but Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A is
a
anti-gay.
sandwich.
No Chick-fil-A, they're anti-gay.
Checkers has good fries. Yes, it does.
I hate Checkers fries. You know what it is? I don't like seasoned fries.
Look.
Give me my old school Mickey D's fries. Actually, Wendy's is better.
I'm riding with my son. My son loves McDonald's fries.
Yeah, me too.
I love McDonald's fries.
I used to eat McDonald's fries, but I don't know. Ever since I got the 6 million McDonald's, I can't touch McDonald's.
See, you know what happened? Burger King and McDonald's had changed their fry recipe at one time, and ever since then, it's never been the same. Ooh, she got a curry chicken salad. Save me.
When you said salad, she got the curry chicken.
That's my reading back. I wasn't drinking, I swear.
I thought it was for tomorrow, so she must got it today. But listen. I'm gonna tell you like this.
Ooh, what time is
Ain't
dinner?
nothing better than just the order. This is how you throw it down. You get the Whopper, then you get the McDonald's fries, and then I'm trying to say, who has the best desserts?
I think McDonald's does it better with the apple pie.
I like Checkers apple pies. They're little, pies, and they have a variety compared to McDonald's.
Just trying to think, who's the top? I'm sounding like a rapper. Who's the best rapper?
All right, can we get off this food? We've been on this food segment for about 20 minutes.
No, because I'm thinking, shoot.
Shit, around a quarter.
I don't want to DoorDash and no. I'm like, come on.
How much you pay? $2 each?
DoorDash or something like that. Just hope they don't open the bag and take the fries. Eat some of the fries on the way in.
No, they tape it now, and they do things to make sure they don't open it.
Like you don't got tape and stapling the car.
That's a lot of work. If you do all that, that's a lot of work.
That's a lot of work, but shoot.
But you know what? You can't be mad. They hungry. They drive around the city all day.
I think they
sitting in traffic.
Good smelling food, just smelling up.
They get paid $15 an hour.
Ray
Clay
said, nah, she likes Popeye's apple pies. I don't even know Popeye's have apple pie. But you know what? I love their mashed potatoes. That's that.
Oh yeah, their potatoes and the red beans and rice.
Hold on, so KFC don't got the best mashed potatoes?
Nah.
No, they have good mashed potatoes because of the gravy. I give them that, and I like their potato wedges. I like their popcorn nuggets better than other people's popcorn nuggets. But
Popeye's biscuits are slamming.
Yeah.
First them out the oven.
It's just dry. It's just dry. You gotta have a gallon of water.
No, that's Kentucky's dry.
No, Popeyes, you have you dry. You like
no.
Yeah, you do that.
Both of the biscuits are good when they fresh. Anybody's biscuits are good when they fresh. When they just sitting for a while,
you can throw it as a weapon. Get them off. Didn't I say leave me alone?
No, KFC's biscuits are weapons after they've been sitting for a while.
Oh. Yeah, you gotta duck. You gotta be like, whoa.
You can get arrested for assault on that.
Well, since John's want to change the subject from eating,
I didn't want to change the subject. Listen.
Now, want to go to a little more serious topic. It's a little bit more serious.
All right.
Are you gonna behave yourself today?
Excuse me.
We gotta put this in smack.
Okay, you ever wonder when you hear about these police chases where they're chasing people in stolen cars? What upsets me is the media doesn't focus on where are these cars being taken. They're not going on joyrides. They're stealing the cars to take it to someone to sell it. The focus, in my opinion, should be on who's the buyer. Like, what kind of deal do you have with this person who's going to purchase this stolen car? And in my opinion, it's organized crime. I'm not sure if the mafia or whoever it is, but it's organized crime.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, and the media and law enforcement do not focus on that. All you see is a young black youth that they pick on and put on the newspapers, put in the news. That's the villain. That's the villain. I want to know, where is he taking the car?
So you're assuming that every stolen car is going to be sold somewhere else?
99.9% of the stolen cars, they're selling it to I don't know if it's a chop shop, but I believe it's organized crime. You see little raggedy autos places in the Bronx, Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can't afford to have them in Manhattan. But Manhattan's too
But a lot of
expensive.
them go for joyride.
Exactly.
I don't think most of them are
Yeah.
joyrides.
What's the rate? I mean, you gotta remember. I never heard in a long while because you have Teslas and all that in the street, and people's not taking that.
Yeah.
That's a car that was like this. People's that joint is down.
So what are they taking?
They're taking the old cars that are easily manipulated, like
Yeah.
the Hondas,
Those
the
are the
old
ones that-
Acuras. Nobody's really
There's
buying that.
there's a market for those kind of cars overseas, believe it or not.
Not
Yes.
that much of one.
No, and a lot of people doing joyrides. Like I
Yeah.
said,
Like in my neighborhood, real talk, at least 2 times there have been car crashes. Like one day I told you about the minivan that I saw crash, and I was trying to figure out if it was the one that crashed the car across the street from my house.
Mhm.
Like literally, a car made a U-turn on my block and slammed into 2 cars, knocked one on top of the sidewalk behind the one in front of it. I think they had like 3 cars. That was definitely a joyride. He was driving drunk. Later that week, another car got smashed.
It's a difference. It's a difference.
No, you could do both. Driving drunk, driving a joyride while driving drunk.
So, was it a stolen car?
I don't know because
You don't
the car
know.
disappeared. I saw a car that looked abandoned, like it was a minivan. So it was abandoned 2 blocks away from where the incident happened. Later that week, there was another incident where a car slammed into the back of across the street from where I live and damaged like 3 cars over there.
That was on the news, right?
I don't know if it made it to the news,
I think so.
but it's all in the street. And then further up the block on the school, they hit 7 cars. So it's really hard to identify whether it's a joyride, drunk driving, or like you just mentioned, car shopping for to transport.
That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
I don't know. I don't have enough info to say that though. I would have to research that. What happened?
I'm just saying, wow. But I saw the guy. You saw on the news where the guy was driving. He fell asleep.
No.
He was driving a Tesla and he had the auto drive. That was crazy. It was on the news today.
And tell the story.
He was like this. He's like this. And then the guys, everybody, you can't do nothing without somebody videotaping or have, this cameras on you. And they was taping it. For a while he was driving, and then he woke up and just put his hands on the wheel. But he was on the highway.
But the Tesla did the thing.
Shh.
It was Tesla.
I don't know. Tesla, like, yo, people like,
You're gonna be driving.
you know what? The market just went up for that.
Yeah, you're gonna be driving.
You're gonna be driving.
You go Tesla. Listen.
Wait, listen. Real quick, around the table. I say let's take a vote. Not a vote. Let's take an opinion poll. Wizz, is it joyride or stolen? I mean, joyride or stolen?
I say joyride.
Jones,
I'm gonna say joyride.
Rock, Rockman.
Joyride.
Okay, 3-1. I say there's a market for it. That's my opinion.
No, because I'm saying.
Call us up, people. Are you joyriding or chop shopping?
Like somebody like, yo.
Listen, they posted on Facebook.
What they posting?
What they do? Yeah.
Ain't no. Yeah. Well,
Yeah. How many criminals has Facebook caught? That's the biggest snitch, and y'all still use it.
Yeah. Dum.
Like the chick that killed the dude, and then now.
Now what happened though? Tell us, right?
Allegedly, it's an issue of sex trafficking, but she went and killed the dude. Said she was tired of him touching her. You didn't hear that story?
The young black lady?
Yeah, the young black
But
lady.
she was in jail for several years.
Yeah.
They gave her life, but I'm glad she's out now.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about? Oh.
No, not that
Oh,
one.
I
Not
must
Antonio Brown.
Oh.
No, recently there's a young lady, I forget her name, because I was like, the story was just crazy. Something happened where this dude was allegedly touching her, and she killed him, took his car, joyrided with her friends, and took pictures and posted it on Facebook.
Oh, there was
That's
an
how they
error
found them.
publishing your live view news.
Oh, they didn't want us to talk about that.
Please check the connection camera.
What, Facebook just cut us off here?
Yeah.
Want to refresh?
Well, we could.
But no, you're not on because over here you got cut off too.
Oh, I see.
We're monitoring over here.
Somebody said,
Just refresh.
we said Facebook code. They said, oh, let's get them.
How's YouTube?
YouTube is always good.
You know what happens? They do the I think they do the
What's up, people?
when they looking for whatchamacallit, catch words, and some catch words, I think it just causes it to go
You
out.
said Facebook. You said Facebook.
I said a whole lot.
Type we don't own music. We gonna go in.
I'm busy. Don't you see me doing something?
Well, let me stretch. 1, 2.
Isn't it a cordless keyboard? I'm looking for the story.
Like Oprah Winfrey Network. You do not own the rights to music.
Almost.
Okay, hold on.
See, I can't find the story now.
I would say that so.
Is it out?
Shout out to Cherie. She just
Like some
walked the
water
George
and
Washington
songs?
Bridge.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's go to the CEO. I got on the turntable. Okay.
Oh, so
Oh,
we gonna
oh,
drop Miss CEO. Oh, and she does.
Wait, I can't find the story,
We
but when
about
I
to play.
find it.
I'm saying it. Okay, hold on. Okay.
So before I play it, to all the artists that submitted music to freeradioairplay@gmail.com, in order to know if your music is being played, you have to listen to DNAradio.net throughout the day, because we're playing your music in regular rotation for
That's right.
free. For free. FREE. You know, there's in the record business, I'm not gonna lecture nobody, but in the record business, in order to make a record a hit, most major companies spend $50,000 on radio promotion. $50,000 on one record promotion. Not talking about the video wins, just on radio promotion.
DNA will love this. Look.
She just cut me off.
I thought I was talking to Wizz on the side.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't
Oh,
here.
we can say that.
I'll since I was rudely interrupted.
No, DNA, you don't like this. I ain't saying that. I ain't say all that. That's right.
Like some water, Jones?
The CEO, what's up?
No.
Sinasha, what's up, Big Easy?
No, thank you.
I want to pour water myself.
Sure.
It's live.
I'm sure. Let me take the CEO up in here.
I passed it already when you come back.
You passed it?
Yeah.
Why you passed it?
Because I was looking for the story about the chick.
He gonna like that.
Black man is getting hungry.
So, Wizz, you're really serious? You're not going to try that sandwich?
No, I'm not gonna cheat.
I'm giving up fast food, yo. I'm trying a new lifestyle.
I'll tell you what. I'll try one for you.
What am I looking
so
at?
you don't have to feel bad.
Oh, I'll show it to you when I go back because I'm looking at something else.
Okay, we got you. Sorry if I got you dizzy.
I'm good.
But we back.
You need to share. You need to share.
So, hold on.
Thank you very much.
So now, Rock, I can't try that.
You don't know what you're missing, man.
I didn't know Maya Angelou was a prostitute.
What?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Look.
That's her picture? That's her
Mm-hmm.
Oh snap.
Everybody has a life before they figure out what they're supposed to do in life.
Yeah, send the joint over. I sent one over, the new joint with the guys with now Will today. Sinatra in the building.
T Grizzly. That's so sad what happened.
Yes.
But why were they shooting at him though?
I don't know. Some people take that. I mean, I don't know. It's this.
It's entertainment, people.
Too much.
It's just entertainment.
I would do,
Shooting at
if
who?
you want to look at it, I would do
T. Grizzly.
your best friend Google.
Yeah, killed his manager, a female. His aunt.
Yeah, his aunt.
It's crazy.
Detroit.
Why?
We don't
They
even
shot
know.
up his car.
She was his manager, 41 years old.
That's just retarded. You
You
said
know
I
how
was
hard it is
doing.
to make it, and then they people on the tree.
Oh, wait, hold on. Somebody took a picture at my spot?
Listen, it is not your spot. You don't own that picture.
I own that picture. Because as she tries to find it, she cannot find it. I'm saying, my life. Shout out to Miss CEO. I'm saying we get the new joint on when we come back September 7th.
Yeah, I think people are really off their markers. That's why I don't watch. Hey, welcome. This is Venus versus Mars.
She said Venus.
It wasn't fake DNA. Really.
I'm glad she didn't say the pay word.
Venus versus Mars.
Yeah.
Venus, you made me do it again.
Venus.
Venus versus Mars.
Venus versus Mars. Venus versus Mars. Yo, Warbucks, wherever you at, you know, we need that remix. Throw that Venus. What up, Destiny? Shout out.
You want more topics?
No, we have a topic. She just covering it.
What topic?
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, right.
You can talk,
The
yeah.
whole thing. I got to pull my joint up.
You're supposed to be ready.
Oh, now you got the stumbling?
Let me throw something else out there. Now, isn't it quite suspicious and I think the word is suspicious.
Are you guys?
Isn't it quite suspicious that at one time LA was the gun shooting capital of the world, and then it switched from LA, seems like, to Newark, and then from Newark.
Newark is dangerous.
And then it switched a little bit from Newark to Chicago, and now you hear in recent days is in St. Louis.
I have family out there. They get it popping out in St. Louis.
But why isn't it in Montana or Utah or Wyoming?
Come on.
Not enough people, too much land in
That's
between.
right. They don't have like the inner city.
Well, what's the lady on Hot 97? What's the name? She comes on the
Lisa Alfred.
Yeah, she was talking about this topic last night on a half-hour radio TV show on Channel 5.
Mm-hmm.
She had, gangbangers, former gangbangers, and a retired police officer. I believe a lot of these guns are getting into the black community from the NRA, National Rifle Association, from crooked cops. All cops are not crooked. I think they're selling these guns out of the back of these crooked cop police cars, and they're putting it into the community so that they can destroy our beautiful black community. That's my personal opinion.
Okay, thank you, DNA, for that opinion. But yeah. Oh, God.
Well, I mean, everything was planted from somewhere, right? So.
And I mean, in every urban setting, you have more people, more activity. I think that there's just more crime. Come on, when you're out in the far lands, you got to drive everywhere. Nobody's going and doing those things. I mean, they are happening, but I think urban areas, their population is greater, so more crimes happen.
But where does a 13-year-old get a gun from? Doesn't guns cost like $100 plus?
Listen, there are people that sell guns under the hood. There are people that borrow guns. There are people that take guns. It's not only crooked cops. So that's like saying the people that went and shot up these schools, did they go to crooked cops and brought?
And they went to Walmart.
You're right. Like, come on.
That does make sense.
Crooked cops.
Well,
you can check.
Okay, that's a good point. But I was talking about the unnecessary, they had a shooting in Brooklyn, Family Day, stuff like that.
You can transport guns in from other states as long as you don't get pulled over. So I think a lot more of that happens than crooked cops. I think they go to these different states and they may purchase guns. Maybe somebody may have a hookup with someone or whatever. But there are a variety of ways that guns can come into a city. We live on top of each other. Wherever you have larger populations, your crime rates are going to be higher.
Yes.
Don't they have like condominiums and gated communities?
We have
shootings over there.
We have.
There are. Where was there just a shooting the other day? Oh my God.
Not the racists, not the neo-Nazis, the Ku Klux Klan.
No, in Morehouse. This young man just shot up Morehouse. They were at a freshman picnic. He just shot up Spelman, Morehouse, and Clark Atlanta this week.
Yeah.
I want to say Wednesday.
It was this weekend.
On Facebook?
No.
It was this weekend, Monday, Tuesday, one of those days.
It was Wednesday.
Yeah.
It was Wednesday.
It was more, yeah.
I have family that went there. I'm sure I would have heard about it.
Okay.
No, fake news.
It's not fake news.
Nah, DNA.
Hold on, let me pull it up.
With the Morehouse shooting.
It was Morehouse or Spelman. Both.
They're right across the street from me.
Right. So let me just pull it up.
No, and don't say I know that because you know.
Diverse issues, USA Today, traumatizing. Okay, traumatizing police hunt gunmen after 4 students shot near Clark Atlanta University before classes. And this is from USA Today.
This is broad daylight before classes?
It was a freshman picnic.
Yeah.
In the daytime.
In the daytime, August 21st, 2019. That was crazy.
That was a few days ago.
Yeah. Yeah, 4 of the people injured were females, no fatalities, which was good. But 2 of the victims are Spelman College students, ages 17 and 18. The other victims were Clark Atlanta students. One of the victims was identified by friends as Spelman freshmen. Yeah, it's just really sad. So I don't think
white people doing the shooting, or
no, it was a black kid.
The cop hires kid. This kid to go
Here you go, DNA. No.
These things do happen, ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
But we don't know.
This stuff does happen. Right now, a cop can get a 15-year-old $100 to go shoot up that party.
No, actually, allegedly what happened is there was some type of altercation prior, and they actually have it on videotape, I believe. And he came back and decided to. Here it goes. Police search. Atlanta police said the shooting started around 10:30 p.m. Actually, it was Tuesday afternoon after a fight between 2 groups at a block party outside a library on campus. The shooter escaped into the crowd. No suspect had been named. It appears there were 2 separate groups that were targeting each other, and these people were just caught in the crossfire. I mean, that's not random. Even at, we tell you always do Howard Day. And, the organizers of Howard Day, they're always very vigilant, and they make sure that they keep an eye on what's going on. Something as simple as one dude being upset because of something that transpired. And, of course, the women around watching, like, yo, go handle this. But sometimes it doesn't take anyone to send anyone out to cause problems in your area. Sometimes people's egos start these problems. And that's clearly what may have happened.
That's what the guy was saying. The former game player was saying that yesterday. He said, they can't fight with their hands, so they go get a gun.
Let me tell you what happened, Nene. Right now, it was on the news. Did I say Sunday this happened? So sometime this week, I want to say Sunday or Saturday, this young man from my neighborhood went and approached another young man that he grew up with. He knew this dude for years, about shooting at a block party or something of that effect on Saturday. It ended up in a fight. The shooter took out a gun and killed this young man. Right now, my area is on high alert because of this incident, and he's running. It had nothing to do with anything else other than his ego got crushed. The other young man said to him, you were wrong. Like, they were kids, they were women, whatever he said to him. And this person didn't like it, so he killed them point blank in daylight. It was a night. Sometimes it's ego that drive an emotion that drive these incidents.
Well, oppression too.
Oppression?
Yeah, if somebody feels oppressed, so they feel like the weight of the world's on their shoulders, or they got so much going on.
He wasn't oppressed, but I get what you're saying. There are some. I can.
Mental cases. They're trying to say from white boys they do shooting. Oh, it's a mental case.
So
how were kids? How old
were they were less younger than 30.
I said grown men.
Exactly, that's what I'm
grown,
saying.
Foolish men.
Exactly, and this the alleged shooter, it's just a lot of mess. No, it's not teenagers. They're not old. I said younger than 30, but I've seen them. I don't know them though. What up, Momo? This is all hearsay. This is actually what day was off Wednesday, so this happened Tuesday.
Is this true, Rock? After 25 is downhill?
That's what my grandfather used to tell me. He's like, after 25 is downhill. Then he's like, after 30 is downhill.
Well, I'm 20.
Then he's like,
I feel that way. I mean, I don't know how true that is, but I guess it's a film that we all can say we associate with at some point.
Well, y'all, because I'm 20. I'm 21. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
So let's say how our friends will continue.
I thought you was 19.
My birthday's next month, so it skipped 2 years. So it's 20.
So I'm sorry guys, but we have some people that tuned in. We got Bernice came back, Jamal hit us up with I got a lot of music to send. Destiny Marie is here with us. Ray Clay came back. Tammy Young, hey, blessed evening to you too. Rashida Muhammad, thanks for tuning in. And hey, Momo.
What's up?
Hey. So, wait. Somebody say want to sing some music to us?
Yeah,
Yes,
Jamal Andre.
Oh, okay.
He got a lot of music.
Try to send 3 at a time.
It's too much? All right. So here we go.
Okay. Oh, we can do that because.
So tying into it.
All right.
Tying into this, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about persons. We're talking about personalities, defects, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is a deal breaker on somebody's timeline for you? What makes you turn someone off?
When they talking negative. Like, yeah.
And we're talking about dating wise.
Oh, dating wise?
If you have friends, you know, you have somebody on your timeline, what makes you turn them off? Like, nah, this is not someone I should get involved with. What do you have to see?
Some negative stuff, like posting, like just posting a lot of stuff, like flamboyant stuff. Like, this is what you do? Like, or complaining, like, yo, I can't find nobody. This nigga, like, stuff like that. All that negative feedback.
So you don't like negative vibes?
Yeah, negative vibes. Saying nothing positive. I like some
Nobody
positive.
likes negative vibes.
You know?
That's not true.
Yeah, some people they like negativity.
Like this.
Some people fest
What's your term?
I don't know. I'm not a big social media person like that.
I'm just saying.
Let me think about it.
So she got to think about it.
Yeah, because I don't have out of the pocket.
What if a dude
friends
like,
that.
yo, mom, I'm saying, yo, you bragging so much.
I'm not doing that. I won't even talk to you. If you brag a lot on social media, you bragging a lot in person too. We're not even talking. I'm just sitting there looking at you like, you know what, put them on block.
Yeah, this is funny. Now, this is funny. You saw the thing they had, right? That I sent you, right? I sent you.
What?
They posted something about a dude.
What dude?
With the, like how y'all have the fake butts and all that.
Oh.
That joint.
You gotta explain it.
I'm not gonna explain. I'll let you explain it because I have to pause all the whole subject.
You got it.
No, I want
your
to.
post.
No, I didn't post it. I do some post stuff like that.
Go to your post.
I can't go to my post.
Why not?
Because I'm not gonna post it.
Did you post
I can't. I'm on live.
Oh, you sent me on the internet. You sent it to me in text message, right? All right, let me check.
I sent it to Red too.
Hold on a minute. Okay. So here's the thing. I'm gonna send this to our page. Those of you that are on Facebook with us.
This is crazy.
You can find it at the Wizz Charms Andy Lee sign on. Hold on a minute. And we'll put it on Wizz's page too, right? So y'all can see what we see.
Now this is crazy.
So Wizz's picture of the day was fed up with bitches all. Wait. So it says, fed up with bitches with all their makeup, fake lashes, fake hair, and fake tits. Fellas, I give you the dick print, 3,000. So I don't know if you guys can see this. You see that little thing? It looks like a cup.
Yeah.
But it has like a mold of a penis. Are you buying it? Are you buying it?
I said, don't be. I said,
are you buying it?
No.
I'm just saying.
Hell no.
What is this a problem? Like, you really think fake asses, fake lashes, and everything?
I'm just saying, I'm glad for your woman to get fake too. I'm saying, I'm like.
But is it really fake or is it an enhancement? Like, why do we consider enhancements fake? This is an enhancement. This might be a good investment.
I'm saying beware, it's getting kind of cold.
What?
Cats are going to be putting on them gray sweatpants. You might get spooked.
He looks retarded, though.
I'm just like...
He looks retarded. He looks kind of not...
See, she Googling.
Who does he look like, though?
I'm not... Like,
don't look at the look. Who does he look like, though?
I don't know.
Look at the picture.
You about to say Walmart?
No.
Oh.
Leon.
Oh, shit.
Look, he looks like Leon.
Oh, Leon.
Show the camera, please.
I did show the camera, but the light is breaking.
Come here,
See?
DNA. You gotta look at it.
You gotta look at it, DNA.
You gotta look at this.
Is this something that you...
Is he modeling?
No.
He modeling?
I'm not gonna say it.
Rock. You modeling right now, B?
Huh?
You modeling?
From the face. From far. Doesn't he resemble?
A little bit, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I just thought about
Ah, snap.
that. Is this you?
Hell no. I wouldn't be showing that show too much.
No, but look at it. It's a device. It's not him, really.
Oh,
that's definitely not me.
Rock, like,
Put his face in a cup
That's
like
not
that.
real?
No, look,
Oh,
it's
shit.
the cup.
right
Like this.
before you go to Popeyes.
Oh. They sell those?
Wow. I would have never thought that.
He's like, yo,
They
I'm
sell
fed.
those.
He's like, he's fed up with all the women fake stuff, fake booties, fake lashes, fake tits.
Got
Yo, I'm
him.
giving the guys the dick print.
Got him.
So like, what happens
No, this
when
is
your
not
boo
me.
has the
real?
dick print? No, I think it's a joke. It's a meme.
We into marketing, right?
Hopefully.
We need to talk to them and
Wait,
the song The D is hard.
Yup, you can put the song on it. Tell my dick is hard. Wait, let's see if this is an actual thing though. Hold on a minute. Drum roll, please.
Let me do this.
Oh, shucks.
Are you tired? Not see.
I think that's a meme though. Oh, nope, it's a meme.
It's a meme?
It's a meme.
Damn.
It's a meme.
Damn. I can imagine
It's a
he in the hotel with her, and then he was like, oh, damn.
But
This is his confession.
I see worse though. You ever saw the ones that wear that thing to try to slim down their midsections and stuff, and they take out all this fucking stuff.
oh, you talking about the waist trainers?
Yeah.
That's a waist trainer. Yeah.
But
How
that
many
waist
times
trainer
you ever caught us with that?
What? The waist trainer is your best friend. Anyway.
Oh, for some women, I would prefer to see a woman wearing that than see a dude take it off. See a dude take it off? Oh, my
He's trying to get rid of his love handles.
God.
He want to slim those down.
Don't trick me and I come home and I see all this. I'm like, look, I didn't see all this.
Confession part 2.
In the club
on the
with a
way.
bar. I'm sitting there thinking they're going to be flat stomach and all
About my
that shit.
Are you supposed to sing the hook?
That's when your daughter. I can't. I think I know Mo's going. Look, read what Mo said. I know she going in. That's what. This is my confession.
I turned off when people. Hey, Randy. First of all, I turned off when people started lying and contradicted themselves. For example, on your last post, you stated you don't like kids. However, when the next person say they don't like kids, here you come with the I love the kids advocate. What? Homegirl, you just said this exact same thing last week. I hate those type of people. Who's she going in on?
No, she's the mouse. Who are you talking about on Facebook post? What?
Was this a Facebook post, Mama? What had happened? For example, in your last post, you stated you don't like kids. However, when the next
There's a post.
they don't like.
You post nothing about
Here
kids.
you come. The I love you kids. No, she's talking about people lying.
Yeah, they lying.
Who's
their
lying?
confession. I don't know.
Who got caught?
I'm saying I went to Popeyes, had me 2 sandwiches, and mustard. My weight trainer got some. My weight race, whatever you call it. What you call it?
I'm trying to figure out what the hell you talking about.
Trainer.
My waist trainer got tight. So I took it off. I'm saying, you're like, wait, where you at? I'm in the gym. What? Don't play
Yeah, it's
with
a
me.
waist trainer for real.
Don't
No.
play with me.
Yeah, waist trainers are great because they what you call it, suppress your appetite. You can't eat that much.
You know, wear some tight ass jeans. You'll be good. And a tight
Nah, it doesn't do the
You know what
same
hurts?
thing.
Oh my God. Wait, because me and my son be switching shirts by accident because he be wearing my white beaters. Because you know he's getting taller now, a 13-year-old. So one time I put on one of his t-shirts, his white beater. That joint, I felt like, yo, my stomach was sucked in. I'm like,
prison.
Oh my
He was in a prison.
Whenever y'all see me blinking my eyes, that means Wizz is lying about something.
No, that is true.
There's no way you can mistake your son's t-shirts for yours.
Yes, because
No, you can't. No, you can't.
He's getting big.
No, you can't.
Yes, that's true.
Have a
We put him along.
In regards to your wife beater, is this shirt too tight?
No.
I feel this shirt is kind of tight sometimes. I was like,
you need to give me that shirt.
That's because Wizz is stuck in a 90s era where everything should be supersized.
Exactly. And it could have been, no, that was his shirt. Because he wears a large.
When I start blinking my eyes, that means Wizz
wears
is being
a
untruthful
large.
about something, okay?
See, we bought him a shirt large.
So you didn't know that your ass don't wear.
At first, it wasn't as bad, but during the day when I ate, this joint was starting.
Yeah, you know.
I felt like I had breasts, and it was like.
Oh, you know what?
What?
Momo, you know what? That went over our head. You're absolutely right. We did
Like
ask to
carry
turn
on.
you off. She was trying to tell us that liars and people who contradict themselves turns her off.
And I told you that.
No, you did not.
I said she probably told. If we can rewind what I said.
You did not. You said she talking about
Mo, what did I say? Didn't I say somebody on Facebook? Thank you.
But you know what? Okay. I'm just gonna sit here because
Facebook be having people, you know, social media have you live in a whole different world.
Look, we got frozen because of your lies.
Where else to act? No, Facebook. No.
On that point, I have a question. Is Facebook and social media a good thing from your perspective?
It can be, yes and no.
You can live your best life on Facebook.
Right. So it can be a depressant for some.
Depressing?
What did I say?
It's a number of things.
Depressing.
What is that? Depressing?
Yeah, it could be depressing for some.
Okay. Want to explain?
You want to elaborate?
Thank you.
When it looks like everyone is living their best life, it feels like you're missing out on something.
Yeah.
Okay.
It could be an advantage for others. Great marketing opportunity, like us here at Venus versus Mars.
Networking.
So, yeah, that's my take on it. It depends on how you, as a double-edged sword.
What do you say, Rob?
Well, it's definitely everything that Tom just explained, but then also people, which I'm still finding it very odd, and it's still interesting to me that actually people use social media today.
Yes. Where have you been? Come out of the cave.
It's just hard for me to wrap my brain. I'm used to organically going, like, you know what I'm saying? You see someone in public or you go to a social place where you actually want to, you know, do those things. I'm used to that being the outlet for
You
that.
just said in the last show all the rules and regulations you put up for an individual to even look at you.
I didn't say all that. I just said that.
Damn, he put the
See, I bet
Yeah,
you
yeah,
said no. See, with DNA knew what I meant. DNA knew exactly what I meant. It's not a rule, but it's for people who think they have these crazy agendas and thinking I'm some kid that I don't know any better. No, I see a red flag. So if you're gonna come at me at a certain way, I'm gonna make your ass work for it.
Oh, what's it? So that goes into the question we just asked. What is your turnoff, Rock?
Small talk and stupidity. If you're trying to be cute and be stupid just to try to get a conversation out of me, then I'm gonna act stupid and you're gonna get the end result of stupidity, basically. So if you want something real, then give me real.
Right.
I think anybody, any man, any single man who get that "Hey big head" text, that's a turnoff.
Any man that gets a "Hey big
That means
head"
you
text,
date the person wants something.
right.
That's a turnoff.
Why is that a turn on?
Because it ain't $40 like they people be saying.
I mean,
That so went over my head. I'm so lost.
Oh, you don't know about the $40?
Me too.
You know about the $40, right?
Go ahead, Wizz. You tell better than
I know what "Hey big head" is. I don't know
What is that? First thing, what's that?
Hey big head.
Come through.
Like hey big head.
I want some. I was thinking about it.
Oh, big head dick.
No.
it could be that, but not necessarily. Though.
No, it's like a flirtation. So it goes into a post that Wizz put up earlier this week. What's a way to tell your partner that you want sex without saying sex? So hey, big head is like that introduction to come on, let's get it on.
No, that could be leading to I want to borrow some money. Can you cash out me some money? Because it'd be that little line. Yeah, hey, big head. Yo, what up? I was just thinking about you. Oh, really? I was thinking about you too. I miss you. When we gonna see each other? I don't know. You let me know. I'm at work now. When she finds out that he's busy, the text is like, well, I'm at a spot. I'm in a bad spot, but I need to borrow some money. Do we have some money here?
You just changed the whole meaning of hey big head. That wasn't what hey big head meant 6 months ago when you explained it.
Do I have to call Warbucks?
That is not what you said. Hey big head means when you said it 6 months ago.
What I said.
There goes the blinking of the eyes.
Where's the big? What I said?
His story.
No. What?
All the time.
Where the hell is Warbucks?
You better start remembering.
Where's the Warbucks? Hold on. No, we can go back 6 months.
I'm moving along now.
Hold on. We gonna call Warbucks.
You can call Warbucks. Warbucks. I ain't scared of Warbucks.
And she goes to eyes again.
Warbucks been quiet. Yo, Warbucks.
What's up?
This is Wizz, man.
Who's this after what's up?
Yo, I said Wizz. Yo, Warbucks.
See? Okay.
If somebody texts you a hey big head, what does that mean?
If somebody texts me and hang up?
No, somebody texts you and say hey big head.
Hey big head? Oh, she talking about the King Kong in my pants.
No, Warbucks. And you haven't spoken to her for a while.
Huh?
If she speaks to you in a while, she texts you with the hey big head.
Oh, she wants some. She wants some of this big head.
Told you.
It depends. She just, you know what I mean? It's either, nah. How long has it been a while? What's a while?
Like months.
Okay, about 7, 8 months.
Yeah.
She wanted, and she ain't text me. I ain't hear from her. No, nothing. Yeah, she's trying to start the conversation.
Cause she want money, right?
Money? Oh, no, none of the chicks that hit me ask for nothing because they want chicken.
Why you trying to coerce it?
No champagne, nothing.
No $40 over there. All right.
Nothing. What that nigga said to pay the for Wizz? That nigga told Hayes and Rich Porter, no champagne, no ribs, no rice, nigga. You ain't gonna have my money, nigga. Hey, what's wrong with this nigga?
Damn, Warbucks, come on, B.
See, I don't know, man. See, chick never asked me for money, you feel me? Not like that. I've never been the trick.
I'm just saying.
You know a sugar daddy?
No sugar daddies over here, man.
I thought you was a vice.
If you my woman, yeah, of course you could get some money, no doubt, because I know my woman gonna give me some money too when I want it. But if it's just a joint I'm hitting, only thing I'll pay for is a cab, man. Get here and back home, man. Some food, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna eat and drink regardless. Smoke weed without you. So,
yes, sir.
If I buy it, I'm buying it for myself anyway. You know what I mean? But I offer you. You want something to eat? You want something to drink? I pay for a cab.
Damn, Warbucks, man. I mean, come on. I'm just saying. You must
be tricking, man.
No. Hell no.
I told you.
What do y'all think? What do y'all think?
We're sitting over here trying to tell fairy tales. He said a hey big head text is when
it's on somebody post.
Is when somebody calls you because they want money. And I told him he wasn't telling the truth because 6 months ago that's not what he said. So he said, watch and see, let me call you more bucks.
Yeah, I mean, it depends, man. I don't know, Wizz. Like,
you still want to get hit off.
Girls back in the day say that to me, but I know what it was. They wanted to get, back with the, the anaconda. You know what I mean?
The sugar song.
I said the same thing you said, Warbucks, for the record.
Yeah.
Because Charms probably text you like, hey big head, how you doing?
She can touch me.
I don't gotta text. You already know what to do.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
No conversation.
Yeah, I just don't appreciate this. No, but it was on somebody. It was in a post that I saw, and I can't even bring it up. I don't even know who posted. And we talk about.
If you got one split, man.
Cause,
Okay.
Cause
Well,
we.
yeah, that's crazy. But you know, the person in the post, he probably a trick. That's why he's spending that.
No, but it was a post for the five texts that woman would hit you up before they ask you for $40.
Damn, that's horrible, man. Hey, Big Head is one of them. Damn, that's crazy, son.
But you heard about the $40, right?
Nah, man, I don't know about the $40.
See, you have to see what was it have to lose.
The only person that knows about the $40 is you, Wizz. Why don't you enlighten the rest of us?
What's the $40? I don't get that.
I don't get it.
No, I look at it because I think I understand where
We don't hear you, Liam.
Woman, they
We don't
say
hear you.
allegedly women be sleeping for $40. Someone.
No, I just
What's
see
wrong
where
with
this
these chicks,
perspective
man?
on it.
$40, that's all they worth. $40.
I'm gonna tag you in some posts when I see it. I'm gonna tell you when I see the $40 joint. That
No,
chick.
but she could be also saying big head to kind of spice you up and big you up a little bit to try to get something out of you.
Wait, we can't hear you.
Oh, my bad. Come on, bring that over here. But these chicks only want $40. Something wrong with it. They need to switch their game up. They like fate right, man. Because you're fucking with some broke niggas, man. Anybody can get $40. Somebody that work at D'Agostino, Wizz, can get $40.
Oh.
That's a throwback.
Well, hold on. Who did I see? I gotta see.
Look, now he going through his Facebook post trying to find
I'm
it.
trying to find
Or
it.
before he couldn't go on.
I'm trying to find it. Here we go.
See that.
Here we go. I'm send it to. I'm sending to the people around the table.
I see 24 plus 16. What does that mean? He complicated. He's confused.
What does that mean?
That's right, see?
$40. 20 and 20 is 40. 24 plus 16 is 40.
Yep.
That looks like, no, that looks like.
And it says, $4. It says, friends don't let friends fail. 24 plus 16. 24. And then he said, how much is the P cost? And he said, $40.
The way the picture that he's showing us, it looks like they in class, like it's a fourth grade class, and it says on the board he put 24 plus 16. That where's you see, I'm gonna bat my eyes again because I don't know.
That's what they saying.
$40.
I just text y'all. You see it?
Hold on, let me see.
Put it on the page. Put it on the thing.
But he didn't say anything about, hey, Big had 24 plus 16. He said, how much does a pussy cost?
No, but that's on some.
It's on Facebook. Yeah.
That looks stupid.
Yeah, I saw this too last week.
They said the P cost $40. That's what they saying.
Damn, them niggas are scam.
It looks like he was trying to add up his monies. He had 24 plus 16, and then he asked, how much does the...
He asked the question. He asked the question. From what I see, it looked like he in class, and he trying to add up 24 plus 16. He don't know it. So he checked with his friend, and his friend like, yo, how much a pussy? Because you know this. How much a pussy cost? And then he wrote $40.
Yeah, it sounded like he was trying to get his money ready. That's what it looked like.
He was a trick, man. So, nigga, you know this answer, nigga. How much a pussy cost, nigga? He like, oh shit, $40. Yeah, that's crazy.
But that's what happens.
But yeah, I just got in the crib.
Alright.
Checking y'all out.
Alright.
How long y'all on for? About another hour?
Nah, we about to go up soon.
Yeah, like probably 9:30.
Okay, so I'm gonna check out the rest of the show. Y'all stay up.
Alright.
Peace and love to everybody. And to everybody listening in, man. All the girls that's asking for $40, man, step your game up, man. Get some rich niggas, man. That's gonna give you $4,000, man. And all the niggas paying $40 for the power you, keep doing what you're doing. Because if the bitches is giving it for $40, you gotta do what you gotta do. A man gotta do what he gotta do. I'm out. DNA, what's up? Rodman, what's up? Venus and Mars, what's up? Give it radio.
War Bucks is in the building. Thank you very much.
All right, bro.
All right, thanks, Warbucks. So what Momo hit us with? what you can say all the words without calling someone big head. If I want to ask for money, I'm damn sure not gonna call you names before I ask for it. Exactly.
They lying right now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know.
I'm gonna blink my eyes.
That's one of the annoying joints. It was one of the I forgot. So as soon as I find it, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna screenshot it and send it to you.
Fake news. What'd you say? I'm sorry. I didn't hear you.
Whatever. Okay. So, what's the other turn off?
On social media?
Yes.
If you're on social media too much, I'm not. If you're on social media too much, I'm not dealing with you. Like you can't put everything on social media.
Yes. They put everything. They put everything.
And that's how they call. And that's how they stick up kids' fun. You know what? I'm a firm believer, and you gotta decide how you want your 15 seconds of fame. I don't want to be marketing and making money. That's different. I don't want to be. If you're an influencer, then I understand. Every time you're out, you're putting up pictures. That's a whole nother story. But when you telling somebody every time you take a bite, or I'm just not me personally, I'm not.
What's up?
Because there's no personal moment.
That's true. What's up, Jesse?
We doing reviews.
It was kind of like we doing reviews, but we just talking about like what's the turn off on social media. It's a major turn off on social media.
If you start talking too much, I'm
Showing cash. That's how many people on the show.
When you start talking stupid stuff, I already tuned you out from a second word.
I'm saying, and I hate the subliminals. Subliminals is the worst. So that's something. Save that for subways.
And then you got to be careful too, because some of those stories are not real. So a lot of times, if I see something that looks a little crazy, I'm not following it up.
And then I hate when people send me games. You know,
I do that all the time. So you just got to get over it.
You didn't send me nothing. I'd be like, nope, no messenger, no iMessenger, and all that. Yeah.
You really sent me this picture?
Yeah.
Friends don't let friends fail.
That's right. That's a true.
So that's what he was doing. He was in class and he was trying to figure out a problem. So he couldn't figure it out. So his friend says, how much the power of you course? I like the way someone said that. That was cute.
Oh no, what we do? We send we play all artists. I'm saying this is a radio station that we play all artists. It has to be an MP3 file, and you can send it to DNA Radio. I'm about to say DNAradio.net. Yeah. But you can see it to freeairplay@gmail.com. freeairplay@gmail.com. I'm gonna have my assistant type it in. Can you type it in? Please. See, I'm annoying to her. So we play all music. We support all artists.
I think her question was.
She wanted, but
we were trying to play everybody. I know we had like maybe one artist sent us like 4 hard rock. You know,
we don't play that.
Where at Gmail.
It just doesn't fit in. We tried to accommodate all our listeners, but you just can't go.
Yeah, but it can be low.
Heavy metal. You can't just go, punk. That's not our lane.
Okay.
Okay, so we got some new music from Jessie Jane. Looking forward to that. She's gonna send it.
We're primarily rap, hip hop, R&B, some pop,
and gospel.
And gospel's in its own day, own lane, right?
Yeah. Charles dropping her new single September 14th. Talking about.
It's gonna be the 30th.
It's gonna be the 30th.
The 30th. Okay. And with the video too.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I'm about to have my threesome up there.
What?
Rock having a threesome over here. Rock is out the building?
Yeah.
All right, where you going? Who you got a hot date with, Rock?
Unfortunately, I'm not going to the date. I'm going to feed me my stomach. And,
so you being selfish? You can't order food with the rest of us?
No, I got some things to do. I got to work something tonight.
Rock getting it in.
Make some money.
Work the widow.
Rock about to have that Popeye sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that for lunch this week.
Anyway.
Shit like that. Wait, you don't believe me?
I told you.
And you know what? I'm gonna post that. I don't care what everybody says.
I told you
I'm gonna tag all my peoples.
I told you I was changing my lifestyle.
I'm saying, oh,
Sorry.
Yeah, so go ahead.
So since we're talking about things that turn you off,
Mm-hmm.
pick one defect. Defect you can accept in a partner. Like for instance,
Snoring.
you deal with snoring. That's the only one you could accept.
Snoring. What's wrong with that?
I'm just saying that's the only one defect. That's the one defect you can accept.
You just asked me what's the one defect.
I'm just making sure you understood the question.
Okay, so good.
Name the one defect.
That's a defect, right? Ain't snoring?
Snoring is not a defect. We all snore. Go ahead and lie again. Go ahead and say you don't.
I don't snore. I don't snore.
I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, I don't know. Oh, why didn't you tell me I didn't press enter?
That's one of her defects. Can you accept the person that forgets stuff?
Yeah, I damn sure do. I can't even argue that.
So, okay.
Tell Charms I need to get on my remix. Well, but you could be on my remix.
Oh my God.
You could be on my remix.
So, okay, what's the defect? Go ahead. What's your defect?
I can't do nagging. I mean, no. What's the one I can accept? Let me see. The only one I can accept, a bad cook.
Okay, let's read that. Name some of the reasons.
I can accept a bad cook because he can make me a peanut butter and jelly, and I can get over.
Look, this is what a person can do. Get the air fryer. The air fryer will hook you up, brother. Right now, I think I'm Chef Boyardee.
You have an air fryer?
Yes, I have an air fryer.
Really?
Yes.
What did you make?
Steak. Chicken. Fries. I'm saying.
They say the air fryer makes some banging fries.
I'm saying, oh my God. Woo! Tell you now, you go to Trader Joe's and Trader Joe's fries.
So you could have fed all of us tonight.
Look, get yourself an air fryer. You a single dude? You about to have company? And put that steak in for 15 minutes. I'm saying, get the Chinese rice. Get some vegetables from Chinese restaurants. They're good.
So
that's good. Get
so
Chinese rice and all that. Look it up.
So the one thing that you can't accept is snoring, right?
Yeah. So
then, what shouldn't you have to work hard for when you get home from work?
Shout out to Tyrone Green. He emailed me this. I shouldn't work hard for a plate.
You don't gotta work hard for it. Go fix your own damn plate. That's not hard work. That's a tough question.
It's kind of hard for me to ask because I'm a 24/8 guy, and a lot of times when I work, I be getting home late. Ray Clay be out. I'm just being honest. So it's 24/8 guy. I mean, I guess.
I think it was 24/7.
I said 24/8.
You added an extra hour.
Yes.
Wizz is special, y'all.
That's right, 24/8.
Wizz is special.
Nope. I got that. Okay. All right, Jesse. No more problems. Okay, she's gonna bring us some traffic. Okay.
All right, she's bringing us some traffic. We look forward to that traffic,
Look,
Jesse.
I'm trying to get home. I don't want no traffic.
Oh yeah, how you get home by Afro Punk? Anybody at Afro Punk tonight? What's popping?
Yo, is Jill doing her thing on stage? How she was doing?
No, Jill concerts are good. She's pretty decent.
I know.
I had a good time at her concerts.
I saw her at King Theater. No doubt, we support everybody. So okay, what you shouldn't work hard for?
Past that. I shouldn't work hard for anything.
Why?
Because I'm Charms.
Please.
What you mean? Why?
I think it's peace. You just want to come home and you want to work hard. You just want to come home.
I shouldn't work hard for anything.
Look, I don't want no light. It was light. So
yo, did you check out that lightning storm?
I don't have no time.
Have you ever had sex in a lightning storm? That's some freaky shit. DNA. Have you ever had sex in a lightning storm? Not in the house, outside.
No.
She trying to get straight.
No. I've only had sex in the house.
Well,
Oh no, I take that back.
Lies you tell.
I do take it back. I do recall being in the action room several times.
No! Ah, damn! No,
you know, the
damn
back of
it!
that action room is like a
Ah, damn!
No, real talk. When you move the seats in the action room, the front seats, you move all the way to the front. There's a lot of room in the back of a 4-door action room.
You was playing. Which song you was playing? You was playing because back in the days,
Babyface
was it Babyface or Bobby Brown?
Bobby Brown, right? One of those two.
You know what I'm saying? The interludes alone get you. You wouldn't know about that.
DNA, you scared me for a little while. Like, what?
No, I had to recall back in the day.
Damn, DNA, come on.
Oh, when I was young.
I hope it was now on the passenger side. I used to always sit in the corner on the passenger side. DNA.
Age ain't nothing but a number because Charlamagne was just talking about some 80-year-olds that got arrested for having sex.
Oh yeah, in Connecticut, Fairfield County.
Age ain't nothing but a number.
They're in Lover's Lane.
Right.
You gotta get them. They really taking this Missy Elliott thing really serious. Get your freak on.
Yeah, because.
Imagine you get that call. Hold on, I gotta interact this. I'm turning. Somebody said I'm snoring. I know Ray Clay be like, "Why are you lying? You know you ass snore." I'm like, hello.
Hello. Can I speak to Ms. Oliver, please?
Speaking.
Ms. Oliver, this is Connecticut PD. And I'm calling you to tell you because I have a Miss Fitzgerald Oliver here.
What? My uncle? What the hell? What?
Why you come down to the people to pick him up?
Oh, I'm saying, what he did?
Mr. Oliver, are you coming?
What he did?
Mr. Oliver, I don't really want to discuss this on the
No, you gotta let me know. I'm coming from the BX. I need to know. What?
He was getting his freak on in the park.
What? I thought you forgot where you lived at and I had to come get him. What you talking about?
It was, Ms. Oliver, could you just come down and get your uncle, please?
Uncle, what? Well, tell my uncle he better get that woman that helped him get arrested and take him home.
Well, I do have to tell you, it was 3 men and a woman. But I just need you to come down and get one.
It was 3 men and a woman?
Yeah.
Wait.
3 men and 1 white woman. Now, I don't defend too many white people. You know that, right? But to me...
Wait, hold on. Hold the freak on.
Stop the music.
They was running a train?
No. I don't know.
We don't know what nobody knows.
It was Lover's Lane. They have a Lover's Lane in Fairfield, Connecticut. But the thing is this, to me, it was a waste of law enforcement.
Right.
Come on, give me a break.
The cop didn't have to arrest them.
Now, give me a break. I mean, I don't defend too many white people, but I'm defending them today because it wasn't fair. Let them get their freak on. They were young at one time in their life. Like when that record was out, that was 30 years ago, right? So they were 50, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's 30 years later. They didn't forget all of you know what I'm saying?
What was Tank? It was Tank playing? I love the way you love.
You know what it was?
I don't know what was playing, but I'm just saying in terms of...
I think the police officers was hating. I think he was mad that he couldn't get any, and he just.
Yo, wait, hold the freak on.
It was a waste of law enforcement manpower.
And that's like, come on, man.
They was freaking on.
Anyway, so
he arrested them because that lady was white.
No, all of them were white.
Yeah. So
all of them were white.
They taking this little.
That's what I'm saying. I'm defending them, and that doesn't come natural for me. But
They split the Viagra pill.
Say again?
They split the Viagra pill.
Listen.
Well, I'm not making fun of it. One day we'll all be that age,
We would like to think. You know what? I think the officer was mad because maybe he couldn't get it up, so he just arrested him.
Well,
the thing is, the news media didn't have to cover it. They pick and choose what stories they put on TV.
I think I didn't even catch it on the news media. It was like Donkey of the Day on Breakfast Club.
Why is it Donkey of the Day?
Eyewitness News.
Mama boy Charlamagne put them in the document. No, that's a hell of a good joint.
But anyway, hey Stacey Daniels and Warbucks hit us with. Now I know why DNA never wanted nobody to ride in the back of the gold Acura.
Not true. I used to sit in the back. Damn.
Okay, we got Brandy shared where I could. Jeremy #row9.
Okay.
That's her artist, I believe. Okay, let's hear Blunt to My Lip. Well, we gotta download it. Once we download it, we will definitely play it. So you have to listen to DNAradio.net.
And we'll be back on the 7th.
Send us the MP3.
She did already. She shared it already.
Okay.
So she's like, yo, hit us up.
For everyone who wants to send us new music, we have to get it by Wednesday.
Yes.
Of 11 o'clock p.m. by Wednesday. That's when we program all our stuff. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. To have it for the weekend. So send it to us no later than Wednesday, 11 o'clock. Every Wednesday. That's the deadline. Wednesday, 11 p.m. And you'll hear it probably played that weekend. Friday, Saturday, etc.
Dang, I'm just thinking of DNA. Everybody could be laughing at the barbecue. At the late day barbecue.
People have needs.
The family's like,
People have
Grandma, what the hell your ass is doing out there?
Oh, as a matter of fact, Wizz, peoplehaveneeds.com. Is it .net or .com? I think it's .net. Peoplehaveneeds.net. Peoplehaveneeds.net.
and you can see all that thing.
You have to be 18 over to look at that website.
Oh my God.
18 over. Peoplehaveneeds.net.
DNA, I got a question for you. How do you feel about Jay-Z's recent deal?
We didn't go with that last week?
No, we couldn't yet. No, we was trying to get into it.
Well,
Yeah,
last week I took up for him. Last week.
Yes.
But after doing my YouTube, Facebook research, I didn't like the comment he made about we passed kneeling, and that came out of his own mouth. I didn't like that comment. Like that we're past marching, we're past protesting, we passed civil rights. Like that dumb witch Wendy Williams said, we don't need black colleges anymore. Who sent me that comment?
Yeah.
So when people say stuff like that, I wonder about their black conscious level.
I'm surprised you would say that because I took it so differently.
Well, I took up for him last week. I was offending him last week. But once it came out of his own mouth, I don't believe that fake news stuff.
You know
when
what?
it came out of his own mouth, he said that.
You know what I took from that is
What?
we're moving to the boardrooms. Like sometimes
That's what I said last week.
Right, and I still believe that. Like when a person shows you who they are, believe them.
Now he's being used by the NFL.
I don't think so.
Look, wait,
To get the entertainment, yes, he is.
How many teams are there? 20, 30? How many
Like
teams?
30
Okay.
is 28.
I think they had a meeting and they tried to figure out now what nigga can we use to get this thing back on track. Now, if Michael Jackson would have been alive, they would use Michael Jackson. Not negative to Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson because he was the most famous.
His birthday coming up this week.
Right, he's a Virgo. He was the most famous person. They said, oh, let's use him. But since Jay-Z is the most famous, in my opinion, right now, they figure they'll use him. You know, I like Jay-Z. I'm very proud of Jay-Z. But I think he's being bamboozled and being used by the NFL and the owners.
I disagree. I think they may think that, but if that was the case, they could have attempted to use him when he was
They tried to, and he turned them down.
Right. That's what I was trying to say. When they asked him to do the performance, and he turned it down. So sometimes we got to give, ourselves a little more credit. What's so smart about these people that they could bamboozle?
No, not that they're smart. They're just conniving.
But if they don't use it, they
they're not smart.
Name.
But what would make us think that he cannot be just as conniving?
No, if you want to use him, you use his name. You got to pay me.
We'll see what should have happened. I'm sorry, what's going on?
Because we got to remember, the last 2 years, the Super Bowl halftime performance was low ratings.
Good.
So if he can get an artist to perform, think about like a Rihanna.
Right, but if sorry to cut you, but if you know Jay-Z, he's not doing that for free. They got to give him something, and it's not just money.
But it's not only about Jay-Z because he didn't bring attention to the situation. Colin Kaepernick had the courage, like Muhammad Ali did, to bring attention to this epidemic of police killings of innocent black people.
Right.
So he should have said, okay, if you want me to get involved, if I was Jay-Z, right? This is DNA, Jay-Z, let's pretend. If you want me, DNA Jay-Z, to get involved with the NFL and your halftime, Colin Kaepernick is going to be my right-hand man, and whatever you meet, he's right there with me. If you want to talk to me, you talk to us.
But at the end of the day, he has hiring potential. So how do you know that's not for later in the back office? Like if I come to you, right, and you're naturally against whatever I'm trying to push, and I come, let's say you don't like Wizz, and I bring Wizz and say, you know what, DNA, I want to do this show, and you're like, nah, I'm not working with Wizz, I'm not doing it. Yeah. Is it wise for me to bring Wizz's name up when you're trying to negotiate a business?
But I don't think Jay-Z went to them. They came to Jay-Z.
At the end of the day, is it wise for me to bring Wizz's name up? Do I close the deal first and then bring Wizz's name up? Or do I bring Wizz's name up? Oh, well, I'm not signing anything until this.
But what should have happened, in my opinion, is Jay-Z should have had Colin Kaepernick in the loop. You know, I want to meet with the NFL, but believe me, you're right there. You might not be in the meeting, the first meeting, but I'll meet with my people, with their people, and then the second meeting, you will definitely be there if we go any further. But we are one. They're not going to try to destroy the black race, having me go against you. We are one people.
But how is he going against Kaepernick? Like, I don't
see. Now the conversation is no longer. See, now the conversation is no longer Charms. We're talking about the NFL. We're talking about Jay-Z now. So they took the spotlight off the NFL. And we black folks are now too busy castigating, criticizing Jay-Z. So that's the plan. Take the spotlight off us white owners and put it on some individual.
But that's our choice because I think, I'm sorry.
Why did you bring it up? I mean, nobody forced you to bring that up.
No, because I wanted to know. I think it's a good idea. I just wanted your opinion on it.
What up?
What up? Go ahead, I'm just chiming in.
Okay.
Continue.
Thank you. So the thing is, we're no longer like even last week when you spoke about it. Well, you didn't talk about NFL. You spoke more about Jay-Z. So that's their plan to take the attention off the owners and off Jay-Z. And now we're too busy debating: did Jay-Z get bamboozled or is he making a good chess move? You know what I'm saying?
What do you think, DNA?
Well, my mic is off. Oh, there we go. I have the switches over here. Like I said last week, I stood up for Jay-Z because I didn't hear nothing negative. I wasn't doing any research. But now, after doing some research, and I heard what he said out of his own mouth about we passed kneeling, that's a smack in the face to Colin Kaepernick. I don't appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? We can be in the boardroom with dignity and with respect. You know what I'm saying? Let's not be a Steve Harvey and just buck dance because they say dance.
But why do you assume that he's doing that? He made a business deal where he has.
But it's not about him. It's about the black race. It wasn't. Understand this, please. Jay-Z paid the Fraternal Order of Police, that's the police union nationwide, $1 million for protection. And we spoke about it last time. You thought it was okay that he paid protection money to be protected. I don't think it's okay.
Why not?
Well, he pays his taxes. He should be protected anyway. Oh, it's not like he's avoiding taxes. Why not pay?
But then somebody gonna criticize. We also pay taxes, so why we're paying for his taxes?
Right.
Because we complain about Trump.
We complain about de Blasio when he uses the police force for his own benefit.
Well, he is a mayor, so he's entitled to protection. I think he's entitled to. To me, I mean, the cameras, which we're changing topics, but anyway, when you see the cameras, when he's out there in Idaho and New Hampshire, or wherever he's at, not Idaho, what's it called? Iowa. Thank you. Out there, you don't see the security. All you see is that tall guy walking by himself. But I'm sure he has about 20 security guards out there with him, hopefully. You know what I'm saying?
But it's not city taxpayer dollars. That's a difference.
It's okay. He's still a mayor. You know what I'm saying? He became president. If he became... Say it again, what?
They would crucify him using them during the presidential run while he's going out there campaigning.
You mean the city? They would crucify him. He was using city officers.
I'm sure you have police. He has a police detail.
I think it comes from the federal
campaign.
Government. Yeah, the campaign.
Well, the Secret Service is not there yet. They don't get Secret Service protection yet. They get later on. But I'm sure he does have NYPD detail that follows him around, I believe. And he might even have extra police too. If he was smart, he'll get he'll get he'll get the fruit of Islam, the FOI, to protect him also, you know. But anyway, back to the NFL. So let's not put the spotlight on Jay-Z. The spotlight is still on the NFL. They're playing the black race. They're playing Colin Kaepernick, and they're playing Jay-Z. They're just not playing those two. They're playing us as a race.
I don't think so.
You're entitled to your opinion. That's why it's America.
I'm not disagreeing. I don't think so. I think we all need to be patient and sit back and see what's going to happen.
What do you predict?
I don't have any predictions right now. Oh, you asking Wizz? Okay.
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking John. Okay, Warbucks.
What you think, Warbucks?
See, everybody, like, I've been noticing that, right? Everybody just calling Jay-Z a sellout. You're a sellout because, you know, you been Kaepernick jersey last year. You were supporting him, and that he's out of the league, and that you want to, you know, make a business deal with the NFL. Yeah, Jay-Z's a businessman.
Right.
The opportunity, he sees it, right? And Kaepernick, people ain't talking about Kaepernick, though. That's the funny thing. Kaepernick has just settled with the NFL.
Right.
Hush money.
Right.
They gave him hush money.
Well, no, Warbucks. I wouldn't call it hush money. They whiteballed him out of his job. They whiteballed him out of the NFL. That's not legal.
But he can't say nothing about the NFL now.
Right.
So that's why I call it hush money. Because he didn't have Jay-Z in that courtroom with.
Yeah.
Right, like that's another thing too. Nobody mentioned the fact that he just took a settlement. So we don't even know if he would be breaching his settlement if he was going into something with Jay-Z. Like Kaepernick took a settlement. We're not mad at him that he took a settlement.
But it's not that he took a settlement. They deprived him of employment.
Right.
So whatever he was entitled to for the years he was out of work, they just probably paid him that plus a little extra.
All right.
He's entitled to that.
He's entitled to that, but that's still, you could have went for more. You know what I'm saying? Like if you wanted your job back, why take a settlement?
No, it's not like he won his job back. They whiteballed him. So you can't say they blackballed him because it's not no black owners keeping them out. It's a bunch of white dudes keeping them out. So they are whiteballing him.
Personally, what I would do if I was this is what I think. It's an opportunity to be inside. We always talk about black this, black that, the black race going forward. Jay-Z is technically inside and he's talking about ownership. As if I was Kaepernick, I'd be like, yo, I would have called him up. How can I benefit from this? That's me instead
of talking to the media.
It's not about either
one. It's about the entire race.
Right.
Because they're not just, they're killing ordinary citizens, males, females, teenagers, and little kids. They kill the police. That's the whole thing was around. It wasn't about the flag. It wasn't about the military. It's about, I'm protesting police killings. And now they took that idiot in the White House, took it off the police killing of innocent people, and talked about the American flag, the Pledge of Allegiance, the military. They took the focus off that and put it on other things.
Yeah.
What's the biggest influencer in our culture?
Come to the mic.
What's the biggest influencer in our culture?
Money.
Exactly. Money talks.
But I won't sell out because of money.
It's not about selling out. How do you change a narrative? We have to be involved and meet them at the table.
But you come walking there in dignity. You don't come, sneaking in.
It wasn't a sneak. It wasn't indignant. He did it in the wild open and announced it.
Well, I mean, it was already settled. That's how we saw it was already settled. It wasn't like we're still negotiating. It was already a done deal.
But it's not a secret. Like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't.
Well, it would have came out anyway. TMZ, Page 6.
It didn't have to.
Wendy Williams would have heard about it. Somebody would have heard about it.
But
anyway.
It didn't have to. Why are we assuming, like, we always talk about moving the black race forward. We can't move forward unless we get in the boardrooms. We can't change things in the NFL. We can't change things in the police department until we change our narrative. That's just my opinion.
When Jay-Z said we're past kneeling,
right?
You believe that also?
I believe that too, because it's time for us to change the narrative.
Ownership. Why were we kneeling in the first place?
But I'm not disagreeing with you why we're kneeling, but we're past. We need to do more progressive things to benefit our people. We need to have, what's the first thing they tell us about when things go wrong in our communities? We're not involved. We're not going to the hearings. We're not in the committees. Like, to me, I put on different eyes. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know how this is going to play out, but I think We need to put on different eyes because it's not just one soldier.
Well, he's from the street. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that street knowledge into the boardroom and don't be bamboozled.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
so what was you were explaining?
I want to say something on that kneeling too.
Yeah, we're listening. You're on. We're listening to you.
From what I took from what he said, we're past kneeling. I took from that when I watched it. I took from that what he meant was like we're past marching, kneeling and marching. You know how they be like all the king in a march.
The protest and all that.
Sharpton, marching, nothing happens.
Right.
So just like Tupac said, how long we gonna keep marching?
Right.
Now it's time to knock down the doors, man, and make it happen.
Right.
So that's what I took from what he said we're past kneeling.
Right.
Like marching, kneeling. Now it's time to get in these motherfucking buildings and
right.
changes. Now I'm at the board. Now I can let these white people know that don't know our culture. You know what I mean? Now I can let them know what's going on and what's really going on. I really believe my Jay-Z getting inside that building, he wouldn't have got in the building if he wasn't married to Beyonce. Let's put that out there. He wouldn't have got in the building if it wasn't for him and Beyonce being married. Because after he met Beyonce, that's when his level of life started changing. So now these white people that love Beyonce, now they more open to Jay-Z. You feel me? Like, oh, okay. You hear me?
Right.
Yeah.
We're not just talking about somebody.
He's more open to Jay-Z. Now they more open to Jay-Z. Because before him and Beyonce, when everybody said, oh, Jay-Z was the guy that stabbed that guy in the club.
Right.
You know what I mean? That was always a narrative. Now everybody forgot about that. Except when he married
they still have that in the closet, hold over his head one day.
In the closet, they joke it behind his back, yeah. You know what I mean? But he wouldn't even got it at the table if it wasn't for her.
Just remember that at one time in the 70s and 80s, I believe, OJ was inside, okay? One time, Bill Cosby was inside.
Yep.
Okay, you have
married to a white woman.
Say it again, please.
That's why he was inside.
Well, I'm saying I'm talking in terms of once you're inside doesn't mean you're in there forever.
But here's the thing: who did those people bring with them, and how did they benefit their race? Like we're talking about somebody, right? We're talking about somebody who's right now taking on prison reform. We're talking about somebody who has a college prep program in New York City. Like, look at his resume and
That's why I stood up for him last week. That's why I stood up for him last week.
Right. Let's see what he's gonna do first. And you know what? Wait a minute. This change. Look at how many followers he has and fans he has. How does this affect their mindset? I can do this too. So you never know.
Let's just make sure, Tom, that and what about that? Colin Kaepernick. I pronounce his name right?
Yeah, Colin Kaepernick.
Kaepernick. Thank you. Now, he's not left out in the cold with no job. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
if I was,
he got money though.
But if I was
that's what that's the money he would have gotten paid anyway.
Yeah, that's his back pay.
Right. Right. So we don't know what he got, but it wasn't like they're giving him, charity. This is what he should have gotten anyway.
How old is Kaepernick anyway?
I'm gonna say something. How old was the oldest? How old is the guy? What's the guy named?
Tom Brady's like 41.
Thank you. He's younger than Tom Brady.
I didn't even get my point across.
I'm sorry. He's younger than Tom Brady.
How old is Kaepernick?
Younger than Tom Brady.
Like 33.
33.
Kaepernick, I don't think he's that old.
So
no, you're older than that.
Me as Kaepernick, I would probably be looking at it. No, I know I could. Even me as Kaepernick, I would be looking at, and this is just me. I may be wrong because you gotta love the sport, right? I don't want to be your player anymore because you're already disrespected. I want to own your fucking team. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going back into the field where you can hurt me and do damage. I want to be at your boardroom tables. Like, I swear to you, I would be like calling Jay-Z, like, let me in on this deal. I wouldn't be mad that I'm not a player anymore.
Jay-Z should have called him. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, sometimes you got to humble yourself. If you felt like he should have called you, Drew, pick up the phone. Kaepernick most likely.
He was probably told not to call. He was probably told not to call.
I don't know. He probably knew about the deal before we learned of it. You have this conversation. Like, we got to stop putting it. We talk about what the media does and what we do. We do more harm to ourselves because before he went to the media, he should have went to Jay-Z.
No, Jay-Z should have.
Why not?
Why go to Jay-Z?
Why
Jay-Z
not?
should have called him.
Yeah, because
the only reason why Jay-Z is in is because of what happened with.
Why not? Listen, every great movement has a leader that takes a fall. Unfortunately, change never happens unless somebody takes a fall.
Why do you make it sound like
because it is.
But you make it sound like it's how it's supposed to be.
But that's just the natural order of life. That's the.
But no, it's not natural. It's not natural. It's unfair and it's un-American. They took down Marcus Garvey that way. They took down Dr. King, Malcolm X that way. So that shouldn't be the norm. We can't settle for that.
Here's the thing. I'm not saying we have to settle for it. But if that's the natural order of things, DNA.
It's not natural. That word natural doesn't sit well with me.
Okay, so it's the domino effect in life. Every great leader takes a fall in somehow. You get what I'm saying? And that's the only way we see change. We don't see change unless somebody takes a fall. Give me one instance when change occurred from nobody ever taking these flights.
You have Fidel Castro. He took over. He kicked the mafia out of his country. He kicked the crooked Americans out of his country and took his country back.
But the mafia took a fall. They lost.
I'm on Fidel Castro's side. And he outlived, I think, 5 or 6 American presidents from Eisenhower all the way until, was it Bush? No, President Obama was the last president.
Yeah, and he died.
President Obama, yes. Okay,
no, he hung up.
He hung up? Okay, thank you, Warbucks. Appreciate it. So I just think he should have, out of common courtesy, he should have had a face-to-face. You get what? FaceTime, you get Skype, all this modern technology. He could have spoken to Kaepernick before they had the press conference. That's all I'm saying. It's not
he said he spoke to him.
How do you know he didn't speak to him?
Collins said he didn't speak to him.
Yeah.
And his girl said he didn't speak. His wife, his fiance.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I feel like it's big and better fish to fry.
I didn't listen to Damon Dash comment yet on YouTube.
I didn't. I know.
I heard it.
It was what he talked about.
He was basically saying that Jay-Z, this is what he does. He's a backstabber. Like when we be talking to a chick, I'll be dating a chick, and the chick would say, ask me to do stuff, and I'll tell Jay-Z, and Jay-Z be like, nah, man, I wouldn't do it. And then Jay-Z would be with the girl, and then he told Jermaine Dupri not to do it, and he's just a backstabber. That's what Damon Dash kept calling Jay-Z.
Well, the analogies were women, not business.
That was women. Yeah, his thing was about women more so. He's like, that's what he does. It's just that the people that he does it to don't have Beyonce beside him. But he's a sore loser. Damon Dash mouth ran too much. Like, that's just how I feel. I don't like. Listen, Damon Dash and Jay-Z were going 2 different directions.
They was, and the thing about it, I think more people didn't respect Dame because he was straight. He was straight. He wasn't kissing. He wasn't kissing the ass. There's a certain way of doing business. It's a right way. I'm not saying he wasn't rude, but sometimes in situations you just call it out how you see it.
No.
Sometimes.
Yes and no.
Sometimes you gotta call it out and see it. Sometimes you gotta play chess. Like Jay-Z played chess and watched them. He moves his pieces. He watched how they move their pieces.
Just watch out, Jay-Z. Be careful. Like I was saying before, that I wonder who has your back in terms of organization. I don't know if you're aligned with Farrakhan and Nation of Islam. You know, you need an organization behind you, not a whole bunch of white folks in your offices. You know.
No, they could also be looking at it. Yeah, his status is a billionaire, so.
It doesn't mean nothing.
But my whole thing is as far as that.
Michael Jackson was a billionaire and killed him.
The difference between Michael Jackson and Jay-Z, Michael Jackson isolated himself. Jay-Z
not necessarily.
Jay-Z aligned himself as an activist. He was hanging out with Harry. I'm messing up his name.
Harry Belafonte.
Thank you. The what you call the guy that they got the Netflix on again? I just forgot his name. Meek Mills and the
Robert Kraft and all that.
Yeah,
he
all
helped
of those.
Him. He also helped 21 Savage.
Yeah.
In his case.
Now, 1 second.
Meek Mills. I can't think of it.
All they have to do, and they got this. This is in their playbook. So I'm not saying nothing that's not going to be unknown.
Just turn on the mic.
Which mic?
This one.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
So.
Wow, big difference. Thank you. Ooh, all that hits.
Yeah.
So all they have to do is have some woman come out of the closet. Oh, Jay-Z did this to me. Jay-Z did, and watch the white liberal progressive media go after him the way they did that senator in Minnesota. I can't think of the guy named in Minnesota. So that's their card they gonna play. That's their, how you say them cards? That's their ace in the hole. That's their because black women just fall for the okie doke. No disrespect to black women. All they have to say is Jay-Z did X, Y, Z. Everybody jump on board except DNA. DNA be the only voice taking up for Jay-Z when that happens.
I think he's
watching. Insult black women.
I just think that he's watching more. I don't think
he's going to
get caught.
That's not true.
I don't think he's going to get caught out there because he sees what happens.
The media, once that media, it's all a propaganda game. Once they do that propaganda BS, you're on the news, all the tabloids and all the fake news on social media. One second, you have these black women coming out there. Oh, he did me too. Oh, he did me 3. And then
DNA, your portrayal of black women is unfair and incorrect.
I had, God bless the dead, a beautiful black mother.
But then no disrespect.
A beautiful black grandmother.
Then remember that. Because no, it's not only
that. Now,
yeah, because it's not only
a quick comeback.
It was.
Which was
respect that. No, but you taking it too far now.
No.
Yeah.
I'm speaking from experience.
Yeah, but
what happened in the last 12 months. I'm not making this stuff up.
2 separate scenarios.
It's more than 2 times now.
Listen, separate scenarios.
I spoke about this 2 years ago probably, and what's going to happen. And it's like clockwork. It will take down one at a time. Now, if Jay-Z does stand up like a black man, you'll see what they'll do to him. I'm for Jay-Z. I'm on his side. But you got to be careful.
They got him with the 444.
What's that?
Because he was talking so much against them. He was for his album.
Oh, okay.
We broke down a lot of stuff. He did broke a lot of stuff down on how America is.
But like somebody said it's about Beyonce, not him. I don't know. Was it about Beyonce, not Jay-Z?
No, he was talking about all his mistakes.
No, I'm just saying. We're talking about 2 different things. He says mistakes. We're talking about something else.
No, he wasn't talking about that. You're talking about the Beyonce and Jay-Z album.
No. I'm talking about Warbucks said the reason why he's in it was because of Beyonce. Did he say that?
I don't really feel that. I mean,
I don't agree.
It helped them line up situations as being stable. But I just think he always had that mindset of like, it's just like you played me. I'm gonna come back harder because I'm saying
he doesn't control white media the way white media controls us.
So far, it worked for him.
Because he know how to play the game.
Now, like I said 10 plus years ago, if they can take down the great Michael Jackson, they can take down anybody.
Let's see. You got to remember, Michael Jackson.
Wait. How did he do that?
He contributed to that.
How did he do that?
How did he do that?
Yes.
He contributed to it. How did he not do that? So you're telling me he didn't have a little boy spending the night at his house?
You have kids spending the night at your house, don't they?
I have kids.
Do they have kids that spend the night at your house? They're friends?
Prior to that. Prior to him having kids, he had kids spending the night at his house.
Were you there?
That's what the rumor was.
Ah, thank you. Rumor.
Right.
Rumor.
Then with him dangling his kid over a bed and stuff.
Rumor.
See, but he had a different situation. I'm thinking about you got to look back at his childhood.
They take down Michael Jackson.
His childhood, his isolation.
He isolated himself.
You got to remember.
Y'all reading the.
I'm not even reading like that. I'm
not down. Y'all read that crazy
propaganda. It is. It's not propaganda.
I'm gonna just say like this. He's a business. He's been saying that from the longest. I'm not a business. I'm a businessman.
Right.
And the situation with that is he's been building this for all. He builds pieces and all that, and he just building it up. He's just doing the business. He knows how to run. He knows what he's going to do.
He might know how to do it, but when that white propaganda come against you, that machine, and everybody get bamboozled and start throwing stones.
I think he watches. He's very calculated.
He
doesn't control it. He does not control the New York Times. He doesn't control Fox, CNBC.
So far, he's kept them
and he keeps aligned with certain people. You gotta watch it. He keeps aligned with certain people.
Wake up
you want to see how your life is going? You want to see how your life is going? Look at the
a chicken sandwich bet.
Look at the 5
chicken sandwich bet in 12 months.
Jay-Z
Well, I
surrounds
don't know
himself.
I don't know what the timeline's going to be. But I'm just saying.
But no,
He
I just
surrounds
think
himself
like,
with select people.
I miss watching him how he did with with Live Nation.
You can do all the greatest. Michael Jackson did a lot of good things, but the white media never explained to us
But
that
you
he
gotta
did all this
remember.
stuff.
But you gotta remember,
He
at the
should have
time-
explained it to us. Don't wait for them to tell us the
Well, you said-
narrative. You tell your own narrative.
Miss Charms, have you ever seen that press release?
What does that have to? I'm not in
Yes
the
or no?
media. No,
I did.
Okay.
I haven't.
When you send out a press release,
Mhm.
the media has to approve it. They don't just put it in automatically. So if you're promoting something, oh, it's advertising. This is not no publicity. It's advertising.
I mean, I received a press release when I was with Fox Philadelphia,
No,
so I
sending,
get it.
Sending it out.
I get it.
Someone
I
has to
understand.
approve it. That's what
I
I'm saying.
understand that, but at some point, I guess the biggest difference is we have the internet now. Michael Jackson wasn't privy to the internet because you could do a lot more influencing.
Well,
so I can agree with you.
Farrakhan had the internet. What happened to him? He got kicked off Facebook.
I mean, because people. I mean, to me, because they don't control that. Yes, you're right.
The government, the United States government, the United States military built the internet. So if they want to cut you off, they'll cut you off.
Oh.
And you gotta think who's not on. Jay-Z's not on that radar of using
Internet,
that internet.
What do you mean?
He doesn't social media.
Doesn't do
Right.
social
Yeah, I see
media.
his page. Like this stuff was like 5 years ago. On his
No, he
social media
doesn't.
page.
You know what I'm saying? He
No,
don't
he has
really
companies and artists. That was a little bit
Yeah.
more up to date.
Yeah, but my whole thing is like that. It's he calculates. He
Yeah.
like
All they have to
Like-
do, I don't make control of this. All they have to do is get him on some bogus thing, payola.
and he's not.
Oh,
gonna
he
do that.
paid us to play his records. It could be a biggest lie. Since the devil learn how to talk, that could be a lie, right? And then the government comes down and, oh, you're paying payola. You know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
he learned from that one mistake with Art to never get caught like that.
But you think it's a lie. Okay? It can be a lie. It can be a lie to bring
Right.
you down. It can not you.
Oh,
They
no.
can lie on him to bring him down. They can get somebody to say, yes, he paid payola.
Well, let's wish him luck until he does. Let's hope that
Yeah.
his
I
positive.
don't believe in love.
Well, let's hope that his positives hit the scene before the
But
negatives.
we don't control it, my dear. I'm telling
Well,
you.
then again, maybe this may be a changing event that helps us control it, but we don't know where it's gonna go.
I wish you
If
would
we-
wake up and smell the coffee.
It's not about waking up. Like there's always gonna be some roadblock. If for us not to, for you to say you wish I would wake up, that means that everybody that dreamed for more before me should have stayed asleep too. Because if they didn't have
didn't
dreams,
say
they
that.
wouldn't have. Basically, you tell me you wish I should wake
I
up.
said,
You're
you,
saying that
Tom, nobody
right,
else.
but what you're saying to me is that it's not possible. But look at how far we've come. It was never possible before for us to even talk to Roger Goodell, whatever his name is. It was never possible for Jay-Z to do his own streaming service. It was never possible for
They
Beyonce
try to
to.
block him from that.
Right.
It's about money. It's all
But
about
again,
money.
for you to tell me to wake up, that means you're telling all the people who had successes from a dream should have stayed asleep.
No, Jackson,
Should have woke
I
up
had
too.
said
Not
nothing-
stay asleep. Should have woke up
I
and
said
not
nothing
pursue
like
their
that,
dream.
Miss
You
Jones.
just told me to stop dreaming. Oh, because it always
No, stop
happens.
dreaming that they're going to treat them fair. That's
I
what
didn't
I'm
say
saying.
they were going to treat them fair. What I said to you was, let's hope
Hope.
that he gets.
Who believes in hope?
Okay,
Go play
so
the lottery.
let's celebrate his successes. Let's celebrate
I
his
say that.
successes, and instead of bringing up the negative, giving him negative ideas to portray his
I'm speaking truth to
successes.
power, and I'm bringing reality to you. You don't want to hear it.
But let's not think like that.
It's
That-
reality.
How many slaves told Harriet Tubman not to go to Underground Railroad, and she still did it?
I know
Right.
that movie coming out
Right.
soon too.
And
I
those
can't wait to see that movie. That
and
looks
those,
excellent.
and those who want to turn back, he said, I'll shoot before I let you go. And I agree with her.
All right, so let Jay-Z have his moment of celebration and see where it goes. That's just that.
It's not a celebration for Jay-Z. It's a celebration for the black race. But we can't
Well, then-
celebrate if he says stuff like, kneeling,
Yes,
we
you
passed
can.
kneeling. No,
Yes,
when
you
he said
can.
something, nobody gave him the script. I was spontaneous. And he said, we're past kneeling. Bull, we're not past kneeling.
Right, and I agree with him. Wake up, people.
No, we're not
Stand your
past kneeling. We're
ground.
not past kneeling. Let them stop killing black people.
Listen,
How about
I'm just saying like this because even with him with the boardroom, didn't somebody just get killed?
What do you mean?
Somebody just got
Yeah, the manager from Detroit, T.
No, I'm not talking about that with the police. No, matter of fact, no. It was a person who just got killed. I don't know.
No, I didn't hear about that.
He came charging at the gun. They have him on the what's the name on the police camera.
They can edit those things better.
So it
At the
was.
end of the day, we all need to stop killing each other because we got each other
And
killing
then-
each other. We got police killing us. Like, we're just an endangered species.
And then the young boy who got beat up by the cops, and another on the camera.
I
That was
didn't
on.
see
It
that.
was on social media.
I missed
I didn't
It's
see
on
that.
social media.
A lot
So-
of things, though, sometimes. It's a lot too much.
Well,
Everything's being
this-
That's the thing. They want to say it's too much. We don't watch it. We become immune to it. We can't become immune to it.
I didn't say
It's
I
not
wasn't
gonna stop. No
immune
matter
to
what,
it.
it's not gonna stop.
Listen, you have us killing us. You have police killing us.
Yes.
It's a lot of issues we have to talk about, but we gotta celebrate the small strides as they're not there in vain. That's just that.
So people,
We don't need them to give us nothing. Open up the door, we'll get it ourselves.
But you know what? I guess you're one of those people moving back to Ghana then, because you could go get yourself.
No, this is my country. I don't go nowhere unless all this white trash leaves. This is my country. I built this country. My forefathers built this country. I am going nowhere. God bless America.
On that note, any closing remarks?
yes, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back September 7th. All right.
7?
Yes. Yeah, that's the week after Labor Day.
Okay. Cool.
September 7th. Love and Lust with Red Spice, Damien
Did we
Film.
promote the? We didn't do it.
We didn't do it.
We didn't do this.
Yeah, they didn't do it in the
Bob
first show.
Klein,
I know that. You want to do it real
my
quick
lady,
before-
would you mind? Can we hear your sweet, gorgeous voice?
You took it from me. I thought you
I'm
wanted
trying-
Rock
I'm
to
trying
do
to-
it.
No, I didn't mean to take it from. Sorry.
Okay. DNAradio.net, the #1 internet radio station in the world. DNAradio.net, we play here at DNAradio.net. We play the best new music all day, every day, 24/7. Our live shows every Saturday at 5 p.m. We have Love and Lust, starring Red Spice.
What up, Spice?
At 6:30 p.m., we have BU and BUNation.net, starring Rockman.
Rockman.
At 8 p.m., we have Venus versus Mars, starring Wizz and Charms.
That's us. Hey, you don't got the game yet.
And at 4 p.m., I know
Yeah.
I ran out of ink. I have the PDF over here on the computer. So I got to print it out.
Yeah.
So at 4 p.m. on Saturdays, our live programs, we have Damien, who has the program called Film, Food, and More. I think today was the More, because they were doing community service in the community.
Yeah, that was an excellent event he was talking about. I caught that.
Film, Food, and More. Now, in regards to our gospel music stations, we have gospel music being played all day on Sundays. And we have a 24-hour gospel station. And you can visit the website. It's JesusOnlyRadio.com. JesusOnlyRadio.com. All day, every day, 24 hours a day, commercial free. All gospel music.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, people. So, like I said, September 7th, we'll be back. All right.
Before we go, you didn't ask me if I had any closing remarks.
I'm about to say, but I just want to say, and don't link. I'm telling you, people on Facebook, do not link anything about Power. I want to watch it.
It comes on tomorrow, the 23rd.
Matter of fact, trouble once tonight.
Excuse me, I want to give a big shout out to all the college kids, the freshmen, the sophomores, the juniors, the seniors going to school this week.
That's right. Get out to mama house.
Enjoy your undergraduate experience,
That's right.
especially at our HBCUs.
Shout out Lincoln.
Hell,
Howard?
Lincoln.
Like I always say, God willing, we'll see you next time.
That's right.
Toodles.
All right. Later.
Venus and Mars
This
Show
all-
on the DNAradio.net. Be sure to check out my single Unity.
This
I'm
all-
fucking really soon. It might be
I told my kids I was going early so I could leave early. You lied to me.
You sound so sexy.
You lied to me.
I did not lie.
It's DNAradio.net. I hear the upload.
Yeah, anytime I hear this fucking lady, I get confused. Like, is that me? Did I do a thing? Oh my goodness, you didn't even press end.
We understand and appreciate passionate responses. Therefore, we respectfully ask everyone to be mindful of what you say and how you say it.
And it done.
Well, I wasn't mindful of nothing. Jack shit, my dude.
That's
Now, I just think that people, like, it's up to us to change the narrative. Like, the first thing people started doing was blasting. Damon Dash takes any opportunity to get heard, and I'm like, shut the F up forever. You see where Dipset and him ended up. They always into some bullshit.
What happened now?
No, I'm talking about, like, sometimes people just chime in just to get their 15 seconds. Nobody talks about Damon Dash. So the only time Damon Dash can get an opportunity to talk is when he's bashing somebody. Shut up. Who gives a crap about what he's talking about? That's just how I feel.
Wouldn't it have been nice to have a phone call? You want to have this meeting with the NFL? Are you available?
But at the end of the day, DNA, if you're trying to make a move and what you're trying to do is going to naturally offend the same people you're trying to let in, you got to play chess. It's all a game of chess.
You're not going to divide it. The key is
we're not divided. We're dividing ourselves. They didn't divide it because instead of us saying, yo, what you going to do with this opportunity? Everybody's criticizing him. Oh, he's a backstabber. Oh, he's this. Oh, he's that. Jermaine Dupri was the only one of the few that came out and said,